I'm Mary, 23, standing in my nearly empty apartment in Portland, surrounded by boxes. I'm reminded of the long journey that brought me here. It all came to a head on my college graduation day, a day that was supposed to be a celebration of my achievements, but almost turned into a painful reminder of years of being overlooked. My family has always been well off. My father, Robert, is a successful investment banker, and my mother, Linda, runs her own high-end fashion boutique. We lived in a large mansion in the suburbs of New York City. From the outside, we were the picture-perfect family, but inside, there was a clear divide. My younger sister, Lily, who is 20, has always been the center of attention. She has my mother's charm and my father's charisma. I, on the other hand, have always been the studious one, quiet and focused on my studies. The favoritism started when we were kids. When I was 8 and Lily was 6, I won a national painting competition. My parents were too busy taking Lily to a dance class to attend the award ceremony. They barely glanced at my trophy when I showed it to them later, saying, "That's nice, Mary. Lily has a big performance next week, so we need to focus on that." As we grew older, the differences became even more pronounced. When I got into Harvard on a full academic scholarship, my parents just said, "We knew you could do it." But when Lily got into a less prestigious college with a partial scholarship, they threw a huge party for her. During my college years, I worked part-time at a local library to make ends meet, while Lily lived in a luxury dorm and had a generous monthly allowance. I maintained a 3.8 GPA, but my parents hardly seemed to notice. 3 weeks before my graduation, I called my parents to discuss transportation. My old car was on its last legs, and the ceremony was far from my apartment. "Dad, I'm worried about getting to graduation." "The car is making strange noises," I said. My father, distracted, replied, "Can't you take the subway?" I tried to explain that it wouldn't work, but my mother interrupted. "Lily got an internship at a big fashion house. We're so proud of her." 2 days later, I went to my parents' house to pick up some old books. As I walked in, I overheard them talking about a new BMW they were buying for Lily. "She'll love the red one. It'll be perfect for her graduation," my father said. I was stunned. They were buying her a brand new car while they expected me to figure out my own way to my graduation. On the day of graduation, I was forced to take the subway in my cap and gown. While my classmates were driven to the ceremony in fancy cars, I was cramped in a crowded subway car. When I arrived at the campus, I saw Lily posing beside her new BMW, with my parents beaming proudly. The graduation ceremony started, and the commencement speaker talked about intrinsic value. His words hit me hard. He said that true worth comes from within, not from external validation. It was as if he was speaking directly to me. When it was my turn to cross the stage, I scanned the audience. My parents were busy taking pictures of Lily, and Lily was on her phone. But then, I heard a loud cheer from the back. It was my grandmother, Margaret. She was there, along with my friends from the library, holding a sign that said, "Congratulations, Mary. We see you." After the ceremony, my parents came up to me and said, "Let's take family photos by Lily's car." I finally snapped. "No," I said firmly. "I've been overlooked for years. You bought Lily a new car while making me take the subway to my own graduation. This isn't fair." My parents were shocked. My mother tried to defend themselves, saying, "Lily needs more support. You're so independent." I replied, "I had to be independent because you never gave me any other choice." My grandmother stepped in and said, "This is about seeing Mary. You've been repeating the same pattern that your parents did to me and my sister." A heavy silence fell over the room. In the end, we had a long conversation. My parents finally started to understand the pain they had caused me. Lily also came to me later and said she was sorry. She even decided to donate the money that could have been used for the BMW to a charity. A month after graduation, I moved to Portland for a new job. As I look around my new apartment, I know that the journey from being invisible to being empowered is just beginning. But I'm ready to embrace this new chapter of my life, knowing that I have finally found my voice and recognized my own worth. Have you ever had to stand up for yourself in a similar situation? I'd love to hear your stories.